This is going to be your weekly soulmate twin flame relationship reading. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. Please excuse the sound of my washing machine in the background. I had no idea that the spin cycle would happen just when I'm ready to record. Now, it might be symbolic. How many of you feel like you've been through the wash cycle this week? It has been a week of ups and downs, a lot of emotions running high. The full moon is coming on Sunday, December 15th. I mean, we're having our full moon Zoom tonight, which is Friday the 13th at 6 p.m. Eastern. If you'd like to join us, the link is in my bio. This is, like I said, an interesting time. The full moon in Gemini is all about communication. The answers you need are coming. I do believe that there will be something revealed around this time, and you're going to have to use discernment. You know, I don't know if it's going to be good, if it's going to be bad, but I can tell you that there's going to be some decision making or some things that you're going to need to process. And I want you to make sure that you're coming from a place of discernment. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Don't be in fear of the energy. Just know that whatever comes to light or whatever you've learned, you take it in stride. Okay? Now, I apologize for my voice. I definitely have had a bit of sickness throughout the week. Nothing totally serious, but it makes me wonder in a way what it is. I've tested, I'm all clear, and it's kind of, oh, look at this, wish fulfillment. I like that. We definitely love wish fulfillment coming through. And it makes me wonder even if it's ascension symptoms. I don't know if any of you have ever experienced that as you're shifting to a new level of spirituality. I haven't had this for a very, very long time. So, I mean, ultimately, if you feel sick or you've felt under the weather this week, you know, go see your doctor, absolutely. But I'm curious to know how many of you have felt this, you know, sickness or under the weather kind of vibe. Like I said, it almost feels like we've been through the wash cycle this week. So let's take a look at some overall themes and messages. And we have guilt and sabotage. Very interesting. How many of you have felt the urge to self-sabotage? And the reason I ask that is because in my sessions recently, this was a topic of conversation where people were feeling so close to something, whether that be a new cycle or something good coming, and they felt the need to pull themselves backwards. And as I always say, there's no pass or fail in regards to these tests, you know, spiritually. Look how this is shaking. And of course, it's probably the wash cycle. Well, I think, again, it's symbolic, so we deal with it. Now, funny, at the bottom of the deck, the energy is gaining momentum, which is absolutely true. We can feel something coming, and when we kind of revert backwards, we have to be self-aware and know why, know why we're in this stage of possible, setbacks. And that's okay. Any movement is good movement as long as you're aware of it and know how to push yourself forward. And if you need help with that, I can do that. Now, let's see the Moonology cards here. Take time to breathe out. Okay, maybe you just need a deep breath. Maybe that's really what it comes down to. You need to rest. You need to take things a little bit more easy, not put so much pressure on yourself. And let's take a Whispering Heart, because obviously we're talking about love here today. Now, funny, it feels like my camera is out of focus, but I don't know. I mean, Mercury retrograde, harmony, being in tune with each other and getting along, good rapport, easygoing. It's funny, again, like I said earlier, when things are good, somehow we get in our own way. And if that's you right now, be aware of it and don't let it get the best of you. Okay, so we're going to take a look at what's going on in your headspace, your person's headspace, your heart space, their heart space, overall energy and underlying energies. And of course, feel free to swap sides. Now, I am going to take after tarot cards, meaning these are cards that tell us what will happen in the near future. But first, we're going to do a layer of what's happening currently. So let's see what's happening in your headspace. And we have here, the Five of Wands. I'm not surprised. Five of Wands is all about conflict. Should I, shouldn't I? Can I have this? Can I really have this? Are you sure? Maybe I'm just delusional. No, you can have anything you want. Now, the Eight of Pentacles means you got to work for it. And as I always say, you got to work smart, not hard. Don't overdo it. It's about networking. It's about taking the right steps, not trying to do a million things at once. Now, in your person's headspace, there's the Two of Pentacles. They need to simplify their life. You know, what's at the top of their priority list? And the Wheel of Fortune says that there's growth, there's expansion, and there is some good luck coming through here. Now, let's take a look at your heart space. And you've got the King of Cups, Father of Cups. This is all about being in tune with your emotions. You would be feeling very emotional. Don't let the emotions get the best of you. And look, there's the Two of Cups, love and partnership. But I want to remind you of something. You cannot have the Two of Cups if you don't have the Ace of Cups or one cup. You have to fill your own cup. Now, in your person's heart space, we have here the Death card, death and rebirth, total transformation and change. And the Nine of Swords, there's worry and anxiety about what that change means, okay? Now let's take a look at the top of the deck here. We're gonna take one from each side. And we have the Eight of Swords, the illusion of mental entrapment. So a lot of overthinking happening right now. And Ten of Cups, ultimate wish fulfillment, but somebody's overthinking their happiness. Again, it's one thing to ask for happiness, another thing to allow it. Now, bottom of the deck, you got the Nine of Cups, personal wish fulfillment. Beautiful. And yet, the Three of Swords. It's almost like somebody's afraid of having a broken heart. Somebody's afraid of getting hurt. You have no way of knowing. You have no possible way of knowing. Okay, let's take a look at the After Tarot. Now, this is the energies that are coming up in the next few days. So we have here the Devil. You know what's interesting? Don't get alarmed when you see this card, because look at the Lovers here together, okay? Now, the Devil card is about restrictions, addictions, and codependency. It's Capricorn energy, but it's showing that they've overcome these restrictions. Let's see what else. And we have the Chariot, moving forward. I love it. Moving forward from the restrictions. Hand is on the heart, being heart-centered, which I absolutely love for this reading. So, oh, maybe that spin cycle is over. Maybe that's symbolic. I can hear it. Oh, isn't that nice? Thank you for sitting through that with me. In your, oh, why am I looking at this deck? Well, what was that? Queen of Swords, boundaries. I picked up the wrong deck. Is it ever the wrong deck? The message was meant for us, the boundaries. Let's see. I got distracted by the spin cycle ending. Okay, so let's see what's in the near future for your person's headspace. Beautiful. The Six of Cups is a wish come true. Now, Six of Cups can be nostalgia, old wounds coming to the surface, but this is like a really nice celebration of overcoming hard times. The Moon, that full moon in Gemini. Something will be revealed. Okay, in your heart space, Ace of Pentacles, tangible new beginning, an offer of something. New home, new job, new level of relationship, or a new relationship. I mean, this reading could be for somebody who's looking at their inner masculine and feminine energies. That Scarab represents nourishment. And there's the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about walking away from things that no longer serve you. And this is about finally drinking from that Ace of Cups. This is finally filling your own cup, in my opinion. Okay, let's see in your person's heart space. Interesting. You know what? Something that's been masked is going to be revealed, because they're going to get caught, so to speak. And I don't mean like you're going to catch somebody. I mean, I hope not anyways, but they're going to get caught. They can't wear this mask anymore. Seven of Swords can be deception. It can be holding back feelings, not living authentic truths. Something will be revealed. There's double messages here. And the Seven of Wands means somebody's going to stand up and fight. Now, interesting, 7-7. I've seen a lot of 7-7 lately. Okay, overall, the Empress, birthing a whole new cycle. Love it. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands means we're working through those wounds and we're getting to the new energy. Underlying energy, there is that King of Cups. Beautiful. We had the King of Cups earlier, so double message of being in tune with the emotions and the Ace of Swords. And you know what's funny? When I saw this card earlier, you know when I went and grabbed the wrong deck? That's exactly what I was thinking of, Ace of Swords, because I saw the sword and I thought, that's truth and clarity. But this is boundaries. However, Ace of Swords, there is something coming to light. Love that. Love, love, love. Okay, let me take some last messages, but I just want to think about what deck I want to use. Pardon me. While I'm grabbing this deck, I'd like to thank you all for your kindness and your support. I'm so excited that many of you want to learn tarot with me here on YouTube. If you haven't watched that video yet, I've introduced my passion project of wanting to build a library of information about learning tarot. I'm also going to go through every major arcana. Then we're going to get to the minor arcana. We're basically going to go through the whole process of learning tarot for self-development. So if you're with me, I'm so excited to work with you. So let's take a Power of Surrender card to see what each person needs to surrender or surrender to. Now on this side here, surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. And that's what we said here. Take time to breathe out. And on this side, we have surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and ecstasy there. Maybe your person likes to be out in nature, or, you know, they need to sort of appreciate the beauty of life instead of work, 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 or displacing their feelings or energy. You know, that's that Seven of Swords that I was talking about. Again, I really hope this resonates with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you an amazing day and full moon in Gemini.